G'day lovelies, welcome back. Alrighty, today we are going to make a ham and corn quiche from scratch. The first thing we need is roughly a 23 centimetre loose based tart tin. Into a bowl we want to place 1 1/4 cups of plain flour. We want to get 90 grams of butter chopped and put it in there and do like we've been doing lately. Squeeze it with your fingertips in there. Once we've done that, we've got it to look like breadcrumbs. Now we need to separate 1 egg and we need to just put the yolk in there and 1 tablespoon of water. And then we want to mix that up into a doughy mess. Alright, so once we mix them through, just push down with the back of the spoon. Alright, once we've got it all to lump together, just get in there with our hands and squeeze it together. Alright, once we've got it into one chunk and we've got it all, just sort of squeeze it into a ball. Grab out some Glad wrap, put our ball on it, just squash it a little bit, just a little bit, so it's sort of flat round. And wrap it, and we want to put it in the fridge for half an hour. Alrighty, it's been in there for 20 minutes so far, so now is the time we want to preheat our ovens to 200 degrees Celsius. Alright, grab out our ball of goodness and unwrap it. Now I've just put a very light flour on the surface, and I've done the same with the rolling pin, just put some flour on there and away we go. Alright, once we've got it roughly big enough, grab our tin. And most of you know how rough as guts I am already. So lift it up and then push it into the corners first. Corners, edges, whatever you want to call them. Alright, once we've got it pressed down like that and there's no air in the bottom, it's completely flat on the bottom, bend them all over and just with your hands press down and cut them off. Okay, then I'll go around and flatten the edge. Now, wherever there's thin bits or broken bits or missing bits, I will just push some on there, like here for instance. Push it on there. Now, if you notice all the cuts on me, I took all the lemons off the tree yesterday and gave them to all the neighbours, and the tree just absolutely hacked me up. Bend it over, push down. You're all good to go. Alrighty, my patchworking is done and it's all ready to go. Now we want to put it onto a tray. Once we've got it on a baking tray, we now want to get a piece of baking paper. And then we either whack some rice in there, or if you've got those clay balls, probably about half a cup, 3/4 of a cup, let's say. Just to weigh it down. Push it in around the edges. Then flatten that out. I like to sort of like bend the edges over a bit, just to try and protect the edge for as long as we can, kind of thing. Doesn't really matter too much. Okay, once we've got that in there and our oven is up to temperature, we want to bang it in there for 7 minutes. Now we need to remove the paper and the rice carefully. And now we want to put it back in for 7 minutes. Alrighty, 7 minutes later. Alright, now we want to set that aside to cool down a little bit while we're getting the filling ready. Now at this stage we want to turn our ovens down to 180 degrees Celsius. First thing we need is 100 grams of sliced ham, or any ham you can get your hands on. We want to chop it up and stick it in a bowl. Alright, now we need a 130 gram can of corn kernals, drained and thrown in with the ham, or I'm going to use 3/4 of a cup of frozen corn. Then we need 1 small brown onion, finely chopped and banged in there with the ham and corn. Now we need 3/4 of a cup of grated tasty cheese, but I'm going to use whatever cheeses I can get my hands on. Bit of this, bit of that. Once we've done that, we just want to mix those through together, settle aside for a minute and grab out another bowl. Alright, we want to put 3 eggs in there and whisk them up with a fork. And if you want to use your other egg white, when we separated that egg, you can throw that in here as well. Now we want to add 3/4 of a cup of sour cream and 1/2 cup of milk. And we want to gently mix them in together. Once they're blended, we want to grab our tray with our quiche base in it. Okay, first thing we want to do is get our ham mix, and we want to make sure we've got it all evenly over it. So we've got it as even as possible. Alright, now we get our egg mix and we want to pour it all over it. So now we want to bang it in there till set. Oh my god, mate, this house smells amazing. Exactly 45 minutes later in my electric oven. Oh, this has got to be one of my most favourite quiches. Alright, so I'm going to leave it sit there for 10 minutes to flatten down and do its thing. Now you can actually definitely do it with puff pastry if you want. Just make sure everything's obviously put in there cold. But if you do the homemade pastry, my golly gosh, look at this. Well, there you have it, lovelies. A stunning little meal. Beautiful, from scratch, beautiful pastry. Oh, ham and corn all the way. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give it a crack. She's an absolute pearler. Have an awesome night, and I'll see you soon. Toodles.